the only stadium to have its own pirate ship. Raymond James Stadium will be the location for our game between Miami and Tampa Bay. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth. We're getting set for the kickoff.
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here, along with Chris Collinsworth. He'll return it from the 6. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. I'm sure they'd like to come away with some points as they take the field for the first time. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Here's the halfback. Hit hard at the 37. Ground gains around 3 yards on the counter play. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 2 tight ends in the formation. Back to pass. Goes through his read. Is there for the catch. At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in. Touchdown. It looked like everything worked to perfection on that one, Chris.
Well, this receiver may not be the fastest guy in the world, but he certainly knows how to work a defense. And you could tell this quarterback believes in him. He stayed with him, and they hit it beautifully for a touchdown.
Lining up for the point after. It's good. Miami is up a touchdown. He kicks it. Spurlock fields it at the 2. Brought down at the 30. Their offense will step onto the field for the first time, hoping to come away with some points on this possession. Graham lines up as the single back. Garcia with the give. He's dropped right around the 32-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3 from their own 33-yard line. They line up in a one-back set.
Here we go. 190. No, you're good. Here we go.
Graham gets the ball left side. He's brought down around the 38-yard line. A 5-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 38. Offset I formation in the backfield. Smith motioning to the left. Setting up play action. And it's completed. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
First down, looking to throw. He catches another. He's dropped in the open field. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Fullback on the inside give. Brought down at the 29-yard line. A good 6 yards there by the fullback. Garcia comes to the line under center. Only one man back here. He's brought down at about the 27-yard line. Graham picks up 2 yards with the carry. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Offset I formation in the backfield. Garcia doesn't like what he sees. Again with the run. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's the second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
They hand it off again. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Nickel package on defense.
Here we go, here we go. Bring on A, bring on A.
Again, he'll get the call. He's dropped at the 12. And with that run, his team will have a fresh set of downs to work with.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards and a first down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut going.
Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Touchdown. They went to the air on that play and made the most of it.
Well, we talked to them yesterday, and we found out that they really felt like that their passing game matched up perfectly against this secondary, and we're starting to see that come to fruition in this game.
The kick is up. It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Again from the 3. And he's knocked out around the 20-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Scatter, scatter, scatter!
Drops back. Throws out to the right. Tipped away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Miami sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. Passes the line, and they get him at the 21. He might have gained a yard there on that scramble. McCown lines up in the shotgun formation.
Tiger, tiger, tiger!
He drops back. The pocket is collapsing. McCown will be dropped in the backfield. That was an excellent play by the defensive end.
Man, that guy has a great jump off the ball. In the league now, we are seeing some of the best athletes in all of football playing the defensive end position, and if you can't get them blocked, you're going to have to start thinking about chipping them with a back or putting a tight end over there.
Punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Tampa Bay sets up in the I. First down, looking to throw. Scrambles for yardage. Tackled at the 31. So the quarterback scrambles for about 8 yards. Graham lines up as the single back. Throws it short. Brought down at the 23-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Looks down the field. He's dragged down on the play. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, Tiger, Tiger. Come on, baby.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. And they get him at the 21. That's a 7-yard gain. That'll make it third down. From the 21-yard line. Miami brings in their nickel package.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
On play action. Catch is made. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Garcia will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. They'll give it off here. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Graham gains about 5 yards on the run. Graham is the single setback. Tries for the end zone, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
It's the tailback. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. The offensive line really paved the way on that touchdown run, Chris.
And there's no question that that's what offensive linemen like to do best. Pass blocking is a very passive sort of activity for offensive linemen. These guys from birth are used to attacking, and that's what they did on that play.
Here's the kick. Up and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. It's fielded at the 2. Dropped at the 28-yard line. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. 3 wideouts here. Brown gets the ball. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Little handoff. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Brown gets around 3 on that halfback counter play. Tampa Bay brings in the nickel here. Back to pass. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 37. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Gets it away cleanly. Hilliard fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 42. Their previous 2 trips downfield were a success, and they take the field hoping for a 3rd. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. First down, looking to throw. Dumps it out left. Makes the catch. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Graham, the ball carrier. He fights forward to around midfield. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Garcia comes to the line under center. Single backfield. Graham on the run. Tackled at about the 45-yard line. So that's a gain of about 5. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Tampa Bay lines up in the offset eye this time. They give it to the tailback. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Graham on the give. And he's drilled at the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd down. Tampa Bay comes to the line with 3 wide.
What's the call? Hard count. Come on now.
Back to throw. Here's the pass. Drops the easy pick. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Bidwell will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. McCown lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. He drops back, scans the field, and he caught it. Cuts back, and he's dropped. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Let's get off this field, man.
Ground on the give. He didn't get back to the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. Completed. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Punts it. Hilliard takes it at the 16. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Garcia sends a man in motion. Play action. He throws right. He's got room to run. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Not much room to throw into, and it's intercepted. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
They line up at the 35. 2 tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 35. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From the 35-yard line. McCown is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Back to pass. And the defense has a heavy rush. Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Setting up play action. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
The set down. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. Fielded at the 4. He's tackled at the 35. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception.
Big play, D. 398. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go.
Garcia hands it off. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Tiger. 190. Here we go.
On play action. Gets the throw off. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Galloway wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10. Ball on their own 34. Garcia comes to the line. 3 wide formation. Looks to pass. Passes. Tipped ball. Intercepted. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws on the run. He goes up high for the catch. That was a pretty nice play.
And the wide receiver saved the quarterback there. Anytime you get a ball up in there, you are in danger of a tip ball, an interception, but good strong hands that time by the wideout.
McCown lines up under center. Single set backfield this time. Here's the halfback. Brought down at the 26-yard line. Brown gains about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 26. Miami is going with the offset eye backfield. Fakes to the back. Wide open, and he can't hang on. Wilford was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 26-yard line. Is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. Makes the throw out to his right. He's tackled at about the 13-yard line. That was a big-time play by the receiver.
And talking to this receiver earlier this week, he told me he had a lot of plays in the playbook, and he thought he was going to have a big day.
Steps up in the pocket. He makes another catch. What a brutal hit. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Nice play fake. Into traffic, and it's picked off. How about that defensive play?
We hear so much about quarterbacks giving their receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. Much more today than they did 20, 30 years ago. Quarterbacks will throw the thing up for grabs, give their receiver a chance. That time, though, it got burned.
Play fake. Makes the reception. What a shot! Nice pass play to get the offense out of their own end zone.
Well, so much for trying to just get enough room for the punter, huh? They're playing offense out there. That's a big one.
Up the middle with a fullback. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. A 2-yard carry by the fullback. Offset I formation in the backfield. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
He drops back, guns it to the middle, tackled at about the 29-yard line, and a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Drops back on first down. Defense closing in. Brought down behind the line. They're stopped for a loss of 9.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit on that one. They made a little correction at the line of scrimmage, and they had that play pegged right from the start.
Let's go. Come on, little hustle.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. And they get him at the 27. Gain of 6 on the play. Third down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. Miami brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field. Garcia is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Rolls right. Brings this one in. Brought down right around the 38-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Again is back deep to return the punt. Gets his leg into it, and he got a huge punt here. He'll take it from the 18. Tackled at the 26-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They line up in a one-back set. He fakes it. Looks right. Throw. He's dropped at the 35. Gain of 9. That'll make it 2nd down. From their own 35-yard line. Miami is going with the offset I backfield. They go with the toss. And he's hammered at the 42. Brown picked up a nice gain of 7 yards. That'll give them the first. The defense sets up in the nickel. And they get him at the 46-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
McCown will look to throw with the pass, and it's picked off. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the half.
Well, they're reading the quarterback's eyes, and any time as a quarterback you look too long in one direction or at one wide receiver, the defense is just going to break on the ball, and they've been taking advantage today.
Here's a little draw play. He's hammered in the backfield. Nice job by the defensive end to get in there and get the tackle for the loss.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Back to pass. He throws on the run. He's brought down at about the 45-yard line. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Play fake. The rush reaches him, and he goes down. What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to do more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 28. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Brown gets it on the inside. The defender gets him to the ground. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Brown, the lone back. They hand it off again. Brought down at the 37. Just about 3 yards there, and so it'll be third down. Brown lines up as the deep back, I formation. Brown again. And they get him at the 49-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on third down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
He is hit hard on the play. They get 6 there.
Just keeps the ball moving down the field. 6-yard gain and a little progress.
The defense comes out in the dime package. He throws it. Tackled at the 35. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
He fakes it. Looks for a man open. And it's intercepted by the backer. Huge hit. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go.
They go with the run. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. From their own 34-yard line. Graham is the lone setback. 3 receivers in the formation. Graham on the inside handoff. And they get him at the 39-yard line. Graham gains around 6 yards on the run. They line up at the 39. They come out in a nickel. He fights forward to about the 40. What happened there?
When you run the ball in that situation, typically it means you have a little more faith in your offensive line and your running back than you do the quarterback and the receivers. And that time, the offensive line and the running back didn't get it done.
He gets it away. Again, fields it at the 22. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Blue 45! Rigo!
Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Steps out at the 44-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Looks to pass. Dumps it out right. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Blue 45! Quick game, 44 screw.
He drops back to pass. Scans the field. Pass completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. You just can't let him get the ball, can you? That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try and make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
And it's picked. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Bang right! Here we go. Mark, get out. Stay down.
Graham gets the carry. Brought down at the 48-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. They do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Nice play fake. Gets the pass away. Just clanks right off his hand. Hilliard was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They line up at the 48. Garcia is back in the gun.
Turbo. 398. No, stay low.
Throws it. There for the reception. To the 20. To the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. I was really impressed by this guy's arm strength on that throw.
Not only did he have great zip on that one, but that was right on the money. It's one thing to have the big arm, but if you're not accurate, you don't get the big payoffs like we just saw there.
They're lining it up for the point after. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. He's hammered at the 35. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Only one man back. Brown gets the carry. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. And a pickup of about 2. That brings up second down. The Dolphins line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Looks to pass. He's under pressure. It's completed. Tackled right around the 50-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
They hand it off. He's dropped around the 50-yard line. A pickup of less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50. Miami lines up in the offset eye this time. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. And the defender intercepts it. He forced that one and paid for it with the interception.
You know, it's great to have a big arm, but sometimes you can trust it too much. Try to squeeze it into too tight of a hole. That time he got hurt big time with an interception.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. Tampa Bay comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. The halfback with the carry. They tackle him for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
They're going to pitch it. He's brought down at the 19-yard line. He picks up around 4 yards on the toss. 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 19. The Buccaneers line up with 3 wide. 2 minutes left in the half.
Watch the ball, watch the ball. 190, 190. Hey, play the run. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go, fellas, let's go.
Drops back, and it's caught. And he dropped him in the open field. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the first on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
He kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. And he's decleated at the 38. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. This quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
He's pushed out at the 42. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He looks to throw on first down. He throws a bullet across the middle, and they get him at the 27. They go to their hurry-up offense. McCown is lined up under center. Offense lines up in an I. Fasano in motion. He drops back, surveys the field, and he has been his go-to guy on the drive. The Dolphins will take their second time out of the half. Miami lines up with 3 receivers. Looking to throw. Throws it short. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Miami comes to the line with 3 wide. The Dolphins changing their play at the line. McCown back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. And he just got hammered. Nice job of shutting down the first down pass.
Yeah, it looked like that time the defense knew exactly what was coming. They were right there from the outset to make that play.
McCown is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Tipped it away. Wilford was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 3 yards for the score now. The Dolphins go with the I formation. Fasano goes in motion to the right. Drops back to pass. Almost intercepted, and the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Here's the kick. He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. He's tackled at the 31. They'll start this drive at the 31. 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. Here's the give. He's brought down at the 33. And as we head to halftime, the score is 24-13. And here's the kick. Clayton fields it at the 1. Hit and dropped at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Setting up play action. He's going to run. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Quarterback scramble gains 3 yards. From their own 28-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Tampa Bay using an audible. Little handoff. He fights forward to about the 29. They get 1 yard on the play.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Play fake. He drops it. Galloway was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. Ginn is back awaiting the punt. Punts it. Makes the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. McCown is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Gives to the back. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. They get 2 yards.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 35. 4-yard gain on the play, and that makes it 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. The Dolphins line up with 3 wide. Sets up the play action with the catch. He's tackled around the 46-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies, you know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Gives it up the gut. He took a shot at the 46-yard line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Tosses it out. He doesn't get back to the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The time the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
McCown drops back, looks down the field. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 45. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
Gets it away cleanly. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Fakes to the back. The rush gets there, and he goes down. Boy, you talk about taking a big hit.
Boy, oh boy, he's got to be feeling that one right now. That is one nasty shot, and honestly, I think people are surprised just to see him get up.
He drops back with the hard throw out to his left. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Miami lines up with their dime defense. He's looking to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Fails to connect with the pass. He was hurried on that play.
They brought the blitz that time, didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Bidwell will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Again, fields it at the 44. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 49-yard line. 1st down now and 10 to go. Drops back on 1st down. Passes it out. He's there for the catch. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Ground is the single setback. They hand it off. Brought down at the 33. 6-yard pickup, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 33. Only one man back. Here's the halfback. And they get him right around the 28-yard line. And that run gets them the 1st down. Nice job.
4-yard gain for a 1st down there. It's nice when you don't always have to throw the ball in that situation.
The Dolphins line up in the gun. 2 tight ends in for the offense. On the ground with a tailback. He fumbled it. There's a scramble. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. And he made a great open field tackle. A 5-yard gain. Second and 5 coming up here. The Dolphins line up with a nickelback.
Here we go.
Sacked on the play. And that's sack number 4 in the game.
The pressure by this defense has been there all day, and offensively, they're just struggling trying to come up with a protection scheme that works.
They give it to the tailback. He's dropped at the 35. Pretty conservative call for that situation.
Yeah, and especially when you consider that most offenses get between 9 and 12, 13 possessions per game. You call a run in that situation, basically you're taking away one of your opportunities.
Punts it. Again, fields it at the 26. Tackled at the 35. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
He drops back. Gets the pass off. Fasano can't hang on. Second down now following the incomplete pass. McCown comes to the line, 3-wide formation. The Dolphins use motion.
Will not be permitted. No refunds will be issued. Please note that at that point, you will be responsible.
Here's the halfback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
McCown back in the shotgun.
Let's go left. Tiger. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Deflected and broken up. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Gets the punt away. Hilliard fields it at the 27. Brought down at about the 35-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
It's the tailback. He's brought down at the 37, a 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Tiger.
Sets up the play action. There for the catch. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
Handoff on the draw. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
And they'll run him again. He's dropped at the 47-yard line, and he gets a yard on the run. It's third down, 10 yards for a first. Ball on the 47.
King's right. 398. The screen. Go.
He drops back. Rifles this one out to the right. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
The punter's going to try to pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. Bidwell will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Tampa Bay lines up with 5 defensive backs. Setting up play action. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. Hagan was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. Brown alone in the backfield. It's the tailback. Tackled around the 24-yard line. They got 4 yards there. That'll bring up third down. We've got a 3rd and 6. The Dolphins line up in an I formation. Rifles it out there. And they get him around the 35-yard line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
Again with the run. He's tackled right around the 34-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Brown lines up as the deep back, I formation. McCown changes the play at the line. On play action, goes through his read, and he catches it. He's brought down around the 50-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Here's the give. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Brown comes away with 2 yards on the carry. McCown lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. Again with the carry. He's dropped at about the 45-yard line. Brown picks up 2 yards with the carry. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. McCown steps to the line of scrimmage. He has 2 backs behind him. Back to pass. Strong throw. Brings it in. And he's out around the 38-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Fakes the run. Passes to his left. Oh, and he drops. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
The backfield is in the offset I formation. Fakes to the back. Makes the grab. He's dropped for a loss. No gain on that completion. They line up at the 39. The Dolphins line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. McCown drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and they get him at the 19. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football, exactly where to go with that ball.
And we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
Holding offense.
And that will move the ball back.
Come on, offense. It's time to wake up out there. You can't give away yardage in this game.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Back to throw. He threw off his back foot. Brought down at the 19-yard line. And a perfectly timed jump led to that completion.
Well, if you want to know why they measure the vertical jump at the combine, that's exactly it. He just went up and got that one. I still haven't figured out why they do it for offensive linemen, though.
Watch the switch.
He'll get it again. He's dropped at the 11. Brown picks up about 7 yards on the run. So third down once again as the offense lines up. The Dolphins line up with 2 tight ends. Again with the carry. And they didn't get it. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From the 11-yard line. Right down the middle. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. From the 7. Won't be stopped. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 28-yard line. Garcia lines up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Drops back on first down. The hit came just as he got the ball away.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
Tampa Bay lines up in the offset I this time. Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Steps out at the 25. They lose 3 yards on that.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for on the play.
Hey, watch the sideline. Here we go, here we go. Wide 90, wide 90. Get out. Get him long.
Back to throw. Looks for a man open. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. And they make the fair catch. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. He looks to throw on first down. Huge pressure by the defense. What can they do to put a stop to this guy getting to the quarterback?
Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy. And right now, the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
He drops back. He throws right. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
McCown sends a guy in motion to the right. He's looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
He punts it. Hilliard fields it at the 29. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll go to work at the 43-yard line. Garcia lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers wide this time. Drops back on first down. Passes it, is there for the catch. He's brought down around the 45-yard line. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Throws it out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Drops back. Guns it out. And it's completed. And they get him at the 35. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
Setting up play action. Catch is made. Brought down right around the 26-yard line. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets them a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
He's looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Tackled around the 14-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Drops back on first down. Fires it right. And he catches another. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be first and goal. Tampa Bay looking to go up by 2 scores. Tampa Bay lines up in a double tight set. Give to the tailback. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The running back into the end zone for his second score of the game.
1 score is nice, but 2, that is really special. And ask any fantasy football player out there, if this guy's on your team, you're almost as happy as he is right now.
And they line up for the extra point. Extra point is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Fielded at the 4. Dropped at the 31. The defense played exceptionally well the last time this offense had the ball. They'll go to work at the 31. First down now and 10 to go.
Big play, B.
McCown hands it left. And he will lose yardage on the play. May want to dump that one.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
Gets the pass out. Makes the catch. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 5. The Dolphins line up with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws wild on the run. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. They failed to convert, and you've got to think they'll have to go for it this late in the game.
Yeah, that was not what they were looking for on those first 3 downs, and now the pressure really comes to bear on 4th down.
From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Fields punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. He fields the punt at the 20. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
No question about it. He needs a little more help out of his blockers than he got right there. This is a dangerous guy, and if he can get in some open space, he can create some problems for you, but just no space to be found there.
Here we go. Tiger.
Draw play. And they get him at the 25. Graham gets 6 yards after taking the handoff on the draw play. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 25.
Regular. Here we go. Get out. Turbo, send it.
He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Excellent open field tackle. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
First down, looking to throw. Throws a bullet. Tackled around the 36-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
1 man in the backfield. Setting up play action. Crosses the line. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. He scrambled and picked up a couple of yards. Tampa Bay is going with the offset I backfield. Feeds it to the back. And they get him right around the 32-yard line. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Tiger. What that screen right here? Let's do right here.
Brought down at the 26-yard line. A 7-yard run by the running back. It's 4th down. This will be a 43-yard field goal attempt. The snap, set down, the kick is up, and he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's tackled at the 19-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Fakes to the back. Throws on the run. This pass is incomplete. Ken wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Such as priority seating on the club level. Access
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
and much more. Ask for more details today.
On play action, down the middle. No, he drops it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
He drops back to pass. Strong throw to his left. He's brought down at the 33-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
Brown on the inside handoff. Tackled around the 34-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He drops back. He needs to get rid of it. And he caught it. Brought down around the 41-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Looked like someone might have jumped.
False start, offense.
And that will back this one up.
You know, not only does it make it harder to pick up the 1st down, but it just deflates an offensive huddle when you give away yards like this.
Punts it. And they make the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. He fights forward to about the 23. 3 yards there. That'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers line up with an offset eye backfield.
Here we go. 3-9-8. Let's go get it. 3-9-8. Now.
Graham gets the ball. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Graham comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 3rd down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Tango off the top. 190.
Back to throw. Throws out to the left. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
They'll give it off here. He lost it. Holiday grabs it up. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Sets up the play action. Completed. Great open field tackle. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
Throws it short. No one can come up with it. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play. 2nd down.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Brown lines up as the single back. Looks to pass. Under heavy pressure. Comes down with it. To the 10. And he scores. What a play. Looked to me that the defense just forgot about him on that play.
Well, I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
McCown lines up under center. I formation behind him. McCown looking to pass. And they won't get the 2. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Drilled at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Here we go. Let's go. Why 90? Let's go.
He's dropped at the 31. Gain of 2.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
They go with the run. He's tackled at the 35. Graham gains about 4 yards on the play. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Why 90?
Regular. Goes right, loose.
Smith motioning to the right.
Goes left, switch.
Back to throw. Here's the throw. And it's tipped away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. They come out in the nickel. Fakes to the back. McCown can't escape the pressure. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
Looks to pass. Short throw to the left. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
McCown lines up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers this time. Back to throw. Looks down the field. Tipped away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He punts it. Hilliard takes it at the 43. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Little handoff. He got decleated. They got 4 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. From the 48-yard line. From the gun.
Why 90? Tight.
Looking to throw. He throws short. He's brought down at the 42. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 38. A 4-yard pickup by the fullback. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They hand it off again. And they get him at the 36-yard line. They get 2 yards.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Tiger. Oh, make a play.
Play fake. Crowder catches it. Interception. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Fakes to the back. He's sacked. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense, and I thought coming in they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Drops back to pass. Throws right. Tackled about the 43-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Looks left. Heaves it deep. And he should have had that one. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
The halfback with the carry. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. He got them just what they needed on that 4th down.
Boy, he sure did. And I don't care what you say about quarterbacks and wide receivers. There comes points in a ball game when you have to have a big guy that can do exactly that.
Throws the deep pass. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. McCown will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. He's looking to throw. Fires it over the middle. And he can't make the catch. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Back to pass. Passes the ball. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. Just about 5 yards on that completion.
Well, it's not often you can say that the game comes down to one play, but if they don't convert here, it's over.
Incomplete, turnover on downs. They'll start at the 48-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He gets out to about the 48-yard line, and the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. They line up at the 48. The Buccaneers go with the I formation. The pass is away. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage here.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here, winding down the rest of this clock.
Here we go. Here we go. 3-9-8.
Right. Hey, watch this, man. Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Stay right. Let the hook it. Close left. Switch. Quick game. 44 screw. Get him back. Get him wrong. Right. Middle end down. Turn it up. Right. Left. Close left over right. Right.
Goes to one knee again. Third down and 13. Ball on the 40. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
Here we go. Why 90? Come on. Sit up. Tight. Liz. Sit up. What?
So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Buccaneers 34, the Dolphins 22.